A legacy decimator. Holy crap, look at all the plasma cannons that guy has. No. This isn't going to work. This is not going to work. Evasive action. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm an old guy gaming, and we are on version 1.2.3, build 3140. And so I have visited 3 additional temperate planets since I left you guys in the last episode on that alien planet. And I got to be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit disappointed because they're all almost exactly the same. So, we went to, we went to that first planet. Well, I guess I've visited 3 more temperates, I think. Well, anyway, 2 or 3 more, anyway. And they all look the same. They all have this kind of foggy overcast, and the forests and the trees and all that stuff it's like a cookie cutter planet of the same exact planet from what I can tell. That's a little disappointing because it would be nice if we could have a little more variety with the temperate planets, and maybe there are. Maybe I'm just I need to give it more better chance. But so far, what I'm seeing, I'm not particularly impressed with on the temperate planets. So, yeah, I know that Project Eden kind of fixes that problem because it does have much more variety in the planets. And, I've mentioned this to you guys more than once now. We are going to be starting a new season on Project Eden and probably even Reforged Eden here very soon. And I've been thinking about this series and how we should end it and all that sort of thing. And, I guess from my standpoint, exploring, the galaxy and going to different places kind of becomes a little bit anticlimactic if every planet's going to look pretty much exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? If we could find temperate planets that have some variety to them, I mean, some significant variety to them, some noticeable variety to them, that would be a whole different scenario, but that's just doesn't seem to be the case so far from what I've seen. So what I would like to ask you guys to do, who have spent more time exploring the galaxy in vanilla, is let me know if you've run into the same thing. Have you been to, like a dozen different temperate planets across, different star systems and found them all to be more or less the same? Or have you seen, variety in the vanilla game? Do us all a favor and let me know that in the comments for this video, because if your answer is yes, that's pretty much how it is, then that's going to influence, how soon we're going to end this season and then, jump into Project Eden and or Reforged Eden. So just let me know that. But anyway, one thing we are definitely going to do before we wrap up the vanilla series here is we're definitely going to go to Legacy Space for sure. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and go back to our galaxy map here. And Legacy Space is over here in this little purple section. If we turn on the territories, we can see that there. And we're just going to kind of keep jumping that direction and, doing a little bit of, exploration as we're going, assuming that we can find some planets that are more than just the, the same old, right? Okay, so let's see. We got to find a jump that's less than 30. Man, that one's almost close, but not quite. So I think we're going to have to go to this Itherata? These names, man, I tell you what. Itherata. We can't get to Biffa. We can almost get to Pointilla. So yeah, it looks like this is our next one to go. So let's lock target and head on over there. But yeah, like I said, I mean, just let me know what you guys have experienced in terms of the planets, and their variety. Because again, it's just, what's the point? Oops, I'm flying towards the wrong thing, aren't I? What's the point in exploring the galaxy if all the planets are going to be pretty much the same thing? You know what I mean? The way it needs to happen is we need to have, the different planet types, the temperates and the lavas and the jungles and the aliens, that sort of thing. But they need to have subtypes of those planets. And if they don't in vanilla, then I don't know, that's just to me, that's kind of a downer. It really is, because again, why would I go halfway across the galaxy exploring other planets if they're all just going to be the same? And maybe I'm wrong about that, because here again, I haven't really spent much time in vanilla other than what you guys have seen me do so far, exploring the galaxy. So it could just be that I haven't gotten out there enough to really see them yet. Okay, so this is a desert planet. This oil moon here. No, all. I thought that said oil. All. That's a temperate. Let's just go take a look at that and see if, again, it's just more of the same. Now, does it also maybe have to do, let me know this too, does it have to do with where you're at in the galaxy? In other words, does the galaxy core have a different variety than, the fringes or the middle, or, So just give me some feedback on that if you would, please, because I don't want to spend, several more episodes exploring if we're not really going to, see anything unique. Okay, so let's cruise on into the All Moon. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that. Probably Ol Moon. And hold on a sec. Let me get my inertials on so I can get my heading correct. And if this one looks the same too, then I'm going to kind of at least prematurely come to that conclusion until I get some feedback from you guys. So let's just go take a look at this one and see if it looks any different. It doesn't look any different from here, because all of the temperate planets that I've visited so far kind of have that, yellowish tint to them, which is a bit, that should be dictated, I guess, by the sun. And well, this is kind of a yellow sun, but we've also been in, red suns in other places, and they all just still kind of look yellowish, which is weird, because you'd think they would be more bluish looking like the Earth is. But I know too that also has to do with the type of sun and the color of the sun too. But this looks like a yellow sun. It looks like the exact same sun as our Earth in terms of its type. So if this is a temperate planet, you would think it's, assuming it has the same more or less composition of the atmosphere that Earth does, that it would be blue, and it's not. So that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. What is this sun here? Yeah, I guess that's a yellow sun. Orange sun, yellow sun. That's more yellow than this one. What's it tell us? Here, info panel. It's a yellow-orange sun, and it's a K class. Okay. I'm not an astronomer by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know that much about it, but, I've done some reading and stuff on that sort of thing. So, all that to say, I still don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so let's just kind of pop down into the atmosphere here and just see what we're dealing with. Yep, it looks exactly the same. It's foggy. The same trees, the same basic pattern, the same background music. Ah, man. I mean, I'm sure, I know there's going to be some distinct features from one planet to the next, but I mean, just overall, the overall flavor of it is really the same thing. Okay, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. Okay, well, let's go continue working our way towards legacy space. I don't know, have we taken a look at a desert planet recently? We could go to Ol's Moon 1. There's also this Wari planet, but that's a huge planet. Let's just go look at the All Moon 1 planet and see if it's kind of looks the same as the desert planets typically look in the vanilla game. And, just check that out. Your typical vanilla desert planet is, it's got canyons and plains and sand and all that sort of thing. It has been in the past a good place, to get neodymium, and maybe still is, I don't know. But we'll take a look at this one and just kind of see if it looks interesting compared to what the typical desert planet in this game looks like, or not. And if it looks pretty much the same old, then, you know, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. If this is a desert planet, it looks like it's got water on it. The arid planets can have some water on it, but I've never known a desert planet to have any water on it at all. So that's a little bit interesting. Let's see, what's this say? Let's go back here. We got the info planet on. Yeah, it says it's a desert planet. Or a desert type, anyway. But those dark spots that we're looking at, that might not be water anyhow. That might be something else. Could be shadows of the mountains the closer we get. That might even be, I don't know, is that the pole? I think that might be the pole. Yeah, it's got to be because it's pretty much a perfect circle. All right, well, let's just pop down here and take a quick look-see. See what we got. Let's get down a little closer. Yeah, it's not really looking any different than the usual, I think. It's very, very barren. What's that? That's some kind of a structure over here. Let's put our shields on just in case we run into something hostile. Is that a wreck? Oh yeah, it's a crashed capital vessel. Is it one that I recognize? Okay, let's try and get you on a reasonably flat surface here. That looks good. Okay, we'll kill all the thrusters. Commander Courtney, you have the helm. Let's just go take a quick look at this because I can't... That doesn't look familiar to me from... at least from here, you know. We'll just take a quick look at it and see what's going on. It's chilly out. -2 degrees Fahrenheit. That is a cool looking view, though. Look at that thing, man. Can you imagine living on a planet with something that large in the sky all the time? That'd be pretty cool. Alright. What do we have here? That is interesting. Oh. Spiders. Lots of them. I wonder why they're not coming after me. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't recognize the ship from here, and what in the hell is all this stuff? That's really bizarre. There's definitely critters around here. I hear machinery going. It's the bug guys. Yeah, yeah. You guys stay away from me. I don't trust you. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we finally found something interesting. Let's see here. Ah! Where's that at? They seem kind of sluggish. Normally these things like attack like quickly and like very aggressive, but they seem hesitant. That is odd. Press F to have a seat. These chairs are all going in different directions. That's really weird. Here, let's not have the plasma cannon out because I might blow myself up in close quarters here. Oh. Those bugs scared me. There's a warp tank. All right, where is it? Little spider action there. We have our big suit on and we have a rad boost. Okay. Wow, this is cool looking in here. Check this out. Just normal stuff there. Got a big bay door here thing. Okay. I wonder if can we can't P menu this. Can we damage it? Nope. Okay, so there's a core somewhere. I wonder if there are any like really, you know, high-end loot crates in here somewhere. See if we can alight on this. Weaponry's not working, although we would have been shot at. There's a door down there and a door down there. Oh, he's outside. This must be like the bridge then. Cryo chamber. Yeah, we'll take those. Why not? All right, well. Let's just look around a little bit more. What's that do? And see if, there's another switch here, too. Oh, that just opens the doors. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else in this area. Nothing obvious anyways. You know, where we could go, so... Let's go back down this way. These are just some oddly placed beds and stuff. Yeah, the critters don't seem to be as aggressive as they normally are. It's almost like something's not working right. Warning, Cameron 5, unauthorized access detected, engines history. While equipped with the most advanced stealth drive, the Cameron still relies, like all its predecessors, on the T14 plasma coupling. This led to much critique in the past that only the many successful tests silenced. Okay, is there something over here we can look at? I guess we'll take that minigun. We can sell it. Take a shower. Looks like we had 1 point of body radiation. Okay, well, yeah, I don't, not really seeing anything else. We have non-aggressive critters. See, that is weird, man. I've never not known these guys to attack. I'm like petting him. Hi, buddy. How are you, man? I'm terrible. I'm a terrible individual. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, we got more stuff to read here. Okay. Diplomatic meeting transcript. Delegate Skok voiced concerns about a potential security risk. The schematics of the engine compartment reveal tempering with the T14 plasma screw might make the whole ship rudderless. That should be tampering. With hyperspeed, it would then slam into the next planet like a hollow dart on a Prometheum overload. The chairman added jokingly, if that would be the case with the extra durable reinforced hull and the cloaking technology, that this would be the most expensive hollow dart ever. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Anything down here? Besides more spiders that just made me jump? I mean, I don't know. They're not going to attack us. We don't really need anything from them, so maybe we'll let them be. We'll take another T2 shotgun. Sure, why not? Lockdown. Captain's override required. What about you, man? You guys aren't attacking either, because you would be all over me right now. This is the closest I've ever been to one of these creatures without them trying to eat me. It's almost like they're in a neutral faction or something. I don't know. That's just bizarre. I've never seen that happen in this game before. He's jumping on my head. Or walking on my head. I mean, they don't even get pissed when I shoot at them either, which is just weird. Okay. What do we got down here? What's going on in here? Clunk. Oh no, the T14 plasma. Blip, blip, blip. He said bad words there. Excuse me, sir. Coming through. Ah, there's the core. I suppose we could blow the core and just plop down our own core and just see what's on the ship, equipment-wise. Just some small jennies there. Alright, can we reach our vessel? well, we can reach this one. Swamp Cruiser. Alright, now let's take a look and see what's on this thing. So just a bunch of cargo boxes, some thrusters. Yeah, we're getting a little toasty standing here. Yeah, I don't see anything of real significant note. Here, let's get up. Can't quite get up there. Alright, we're gonna have to just cut our way out here. Where's my thing? Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, coming through. Okay, well, it was interesting. In terms of loot. Unless there is a hidden loot crate somewhere, but I'm not gonna take 10 million years trying to take the thing apart to find it. But, it did give us something interesting to look at that we haven't seen before. And this is not a ship that I recognize, you know, in terms of its pattern and that sort of thing. I don't know what these are supposed to be. It almost looks like, you know, streams of sand or something coming off the ship. There's an LCD projector. Yeah, that's just going to the thing above there, that thing right there. Let's have some cheese. Delicious aged cheese. It's been aged for 2,000 years. It's good stuff. All right. Well, I guess that's about it for here, guys. I mean, like I said, I could try and take the place apart and see if I can find a loot crate, but I don't really honestly feel like doing that right now. Just kind of cutting down to the bottom here, see if there's an area we may have missed. Whoa! We'll take fuel. Another generator down there. Okay, well, it did give us something interesting to look at, so there is that. I want to say, though, that nothing on this planet seems to be hostile. What about you? Can you bite us, please? You don't want to bite us either? You get pissed if we shoot you? Nope, he doesn't care. Okay. I had to put him out of his misery because he was suffering. Anyway. Alright, guys. Well, that was something interesting to look at, so there is that, right? And it is kind of neat to see that big, ginormous orb in the sky. But let's just continue working our way towards Legacy territory. Really, you guys? Can you maybe just do a little bit of work? Man. Just can't get good help. Okay. Let's go on back up to the bridge here and then get back up into space and then figure out what our next move is. We're out of stuff. Stuff as in stamina. Here, let's just eat another thing. Up, up, and away. Yeah, so everything on this planet seems to be At least neutral. Non-hostile, we'll say. I wonder if that's because we're not in any faction space, so everything's just neutral. Which I don't really like that either, because it's not very realistic, you know? I mean, spiders and alien scorpions are by nature aggressive, so who cares what faction they're in? I mean, I'm just kind of thinking in practical, realistic terms, not in game code terms. Okay, well, anyway, let's go here, and what's the next jump towards legacy space? We got to go this way. So we can get to Pointia from here. We could get to Anosavi. We could get to Vinabe. Looks like that's going to be the next closest. Is that in their territory? Ooh, it is. All right, guys, so this is going to be the jump that gets us into legacy space. This ought to be interesting. Oops. I closed the map. All right, let's turn our shields off so we can jump. Presumably, when we jump to the star, there won't be anything at the star itself. All right, so ease delta. We got a moon there. We got lava, a nascent moon. Both of those are nascent moons. This is a lava planet with very low gravity. That might be interesting to go look at, since we don't have to worry about the gravity. And this is presumably a space station of some sort. Okay, well, you need a moon sector. Let's go ahead and go to this ES Delta place. And hopefully in the process we won't get horribly killed. Okay, so let me make sure that this tank is full. Because you know, we're going to need it for shielding as well as warping. Okay, so that's full. How's our fuel doing? Here, might as well top that off too. Make sure we have a full fuel tank too. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Okay, first thing we do is put our shield on. Turn our shield on. And then let's do a scan. Ooh. Okay, we've got purple contacts, or pink contacts, I guess. And I'll bet you none of these guys are going to be friendly. Okay, well, what are our turrets set to here? Turrets. NPC factions. Okay, so we need to... I don't know if they have, like, small vessels or not. But let's turn those on. And... it seems to me like if we can take out their generator, then that pretty much means they're dead in the water for everything else. But what I might do is turrets and generators for now. And then, you know, maybe adjust as we see how things are. And then this is what we have for ammunition. This is our artillery shells. We only have 85 of those. Maybe we should see if we can make a few more of those. So let's, what's the output count on that? 5. Okay, yeah, let's just queue up a few more of those. And see if we can get a contact. There's something that's just 5.5 clicks out right now. It looks like whatever that something is, it's moving towards us too, along with whatever's behind it. We might want to actually have those ready to go. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, I don't know if this is a big ship or a little ship, or looks like those are probably just drones. So there's 2 of them together. What in the hell are these things? So they got some serious plasma guns going on, don't they? It's almost like they're cubes or something. Okay, well, my shields are not gonna be able to hold up to 2 of those guys shooting at me at the same time. I can see that now, so we better retreat here. A little evasive action. Boy, man, this ship sure does maneuver nicely for being a big-ass capital ship. I have to say, it really does. Okay, well, I don't know how we're going to deal with that. We could probably take one of them guys on at the same time, but not both of them shooting at us. That is just not going to work. Let's see, and his shields are recharging faster than mine, which is totally unfair. Wow. Okay, let's get up here a bit. We'll just kind of drift back a bit and get our shields recharged. I suppose what we could maybe try and do is yeah, see, the thing is we really have to keep the fire up on him to get his shields down before we can do anything else. And, you know, with his buddy also wailing on us at the same time, I don't think we can do it. I don't know how we would do that. Zascosium asteroid, nice. So, whatever this thing is over here, he's by himself. So I wonder if we could, you know, draw these guys away and then try and circle around and go after that guy. Okay, let's do that. Let's change our heading and kind of go off this way. Large space drone. Those were interesting, though. They looked like little sphere things. But what we're going to do is we're going to kind of head out this way and see if we can circle back around. Well, see, he's kind of moving towards us now, too. I don't see how it's possible for us to be able to take these guys on if there's two of them at the same time. I just don't see how we could do that. Okay, so those guys seem to be moving out. So let's change our heading and start going this direction. Because I know with the Xerax AI, if you got far enough away from, their patrol vessel, they'd stop pursuing you and go do something else. So if the AI on these guys is the same, we can just catch one of those guys by themselves. We may have a chance of taking them out. Oops. Yeah, these guys don't appear to be pursuing us at this point. So yeah, let's see if we can get this guy by himself and mix it up with him, and maybe we can actually take him down. But yeah, that was some serious firepower. With both of those guys at the same time on us? Yeah, I don't think so. How's our ammo doing? Holy crap, we're out of 15 mil bullets already. Okay, we should fix that because we want to use those for drones and stuff. Oh, I should probably at some point think about fine-tuning. Oh shit. What are we missing? Steel plate. Okay, how close are we to this guy? We're getting closer. Let's go into here. Oh, it's doing that. Okay, there it goes. That stupid thing where it doesn't stay in the menu. Okay, we want to go to blacklight ammunition input, and we want to go to... Oh, it's not giving me the drop downs. Come on, game, what the hell? Continue. Okay, this is not working out so good, is it? Let's stop. Whoop. Okay. If we go in through here, yeah, the F4 menu is like not quite working the way that we want it to. We need to go to ammo box. No, we need to go to... I'm not used to finding my stuff in this menu. I always use the F4 menu. Is it working now? Now it's working. Okay. We want to go to blacklight. We want to go to main input. And let's transfer some iron ingots over to here. Okay. Now what we should be able to do is go to ammunition input and queue up some 15 mil bullets. Let's just do a bunch because we're going to probably need a bunch. That's actually, yeah, that's 10,000. So let's go with that. Okay. All right. How are we doing here? Are those other guys pursuing us? No, they're not. Okay. Let's see if we can catch this guy all by himself and see what we can do about it. So, I don't know how well armored these guys are. I don't know if their generators like buried completely down in their hull. So maybe what we should do is just focus on their turrets for now, so we can at least get, you know, take their teeth off and then worry about the rest of it after that. Okay, here we go. A legacy decimator. Holy crap, look at all the plasma cannons that guy has. No. This isn't going to work. This is not going to work. Evasive action. I want to say that's probably like maybe one of their most dangerous ships. That guy had more firepower on him than the other two put together did. Holy crap. Okay, Legacy Decimator. Note to self. Stay away from those guys. We got his shields down to what, 86, 87? He got ours down to 28-ish. Oh, that's scary. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. That ain't happening, man. I mean, how do you even deal with something like that in a single-player game? I don't see how it's possible. Maybe in a multiplayer, you know, if you got a bunch of guys going after them all at once, but in a single-player game, yeah, that ain't happening, you guys. That is not happening. All right, well, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Here we thought we were going to catch one of them out, and we got our ass handed to us. And he's still coming after us, too. Okay. I don't remember what those other ships were called, but here again, if they stay together, I can't really do much against them either. So, you know, again, you guys who are experienced with fighting the Legacy in a single-player game, not in multiplayer, but in a single-player game, let me know how you did it, or if you were even able to do it at all, because right now I'm not seeing how this is even possible. But anyway, I think what we're going to do is go ahead and leave off the episode here. So, I'm really looking for two things from you guys in the comments, okay? I'm looking for, are all of the planets in vanilla pretty much the same? Are they all just cookie cutter, you know, temperate planets or desert planets or whatever? Or can I expect to see significant variety in them? The answer to that is yes, I can. You know, then we'll continue on for a while and do some more exploration. If the answer is no, they're pretty much all the same, you know, then I think it's going to be time for us to start thinking about wrapping up the vanilla series and starting probably Reforged Eden. The second question that I'd like an answer for in the comments is, how do you fight these guys in a single-player game? I mean, we've got a top-of-the-line ship here, you know, with the best shields. It's got it's got all the weaponry on it. It's maxed out. I can't put another single gun on here. Everything is the max that the vanilla game will allow. So, you know, how do you fight them? Or is it even possible? Maybe you can't do it in a single-player game. I'm not really sure. Keep in mind, too, that I am playing on the hardest difficulty setting, so that is a factor as well. So maybe it's a situation of you can do it if you turn the settings down the difficulty settings, but you can't do it on the hardest settings. I don't know. Just let me know what you think in the comments, guys. But anyways, I'm going to let you go here. I just want to make sure I'm far enough away to where we can stop here. Okay, it doesn't look like he's pursuing me at this point. He's kind of going off this direction. He's getting a little bit closer. I just want to make sure I'm far enough away from him so the next time I log in, if I'm sitting here kind of figuring out what I'm going to do, he doesn't come up on us and start blasting, you know? But yeah, let me know. And anyways, I'm going to let you guys go here, and we will catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.